How do we lead people? How do we inspire? How do we rent space inside their heads? How do we grab their attention? How do we hold them at the heart?
The power of story to be able to fire up an imagination, to be able to re-engage a sense of meaning and connection and give a person choices and options.
We've been studying methodology. What are the methods that you use to be a good leader? What are the methods you employ to communicate with power and impact? What are the methods that are allowed to build a culture or an organization that is superb and excellent, where people want to be and will thrive as a result of being there?
You know, the anecdotes we use, the storytelling, the way we bring things to life to really land key messages for people are entertaining. And all of us are deeply trained and deeply skilled at bringing those messages to life in a really engaging way.
At the Colin James Method, we've been specialising in the 4 areas of culture, leadership, communication and resilience for more than a decade.
We really empower people. We give them the tools that they need to make the shift in behaviour that is required. There's nothing theoretical about what we do. People will leave our training room and they will know exactly what they need to do to elevate their performance as a leader or as a communicator or even just as a work colleague.
You're running. You're running. Hey, go! I think I'm going to get there. Come on!
The training itself helped me to turn that nervous into encouragement and excitement. The reason I love this program so much is because it gets me to connect with people, work with them, see where they came from, and help them on the journey to becoming more masterful communicators.
In the culture that we require in order to be truly successful in the future and also make this a great place to work, we need to be genuine and inclusive.
To me, that's the essence of the Colin James Method, the ability to make any content come alive for people and to give, most importantly, the audience a strong experience.
How do you ensure that you can have the resilience to face into challenge, to constant change, to the uncertainty that our world operates in? So the Colin James Method is the analysis through research of what works. So if I can leave you just with one last thought. Everyone talks about the moments that matter, and of course they do. But what happens in those moments is where our work comes in. It's all about connection. The question that we always ask is this: how can we make every connection count?